We're live here tonight, everybody. How are you? Welcome to
Whoa.
the Regina.
Everybody, welcome to the Crowning Common families. I appreciate y'all tuning in
What's
to
good,
another live
everybody?
with us. Oh my gosh. Let me send this over to the family over here. It's been a day. Ooh. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Somebody just pushed it out on Discord. I got it.
All right. Here we are. Here we are. All right, family. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We are on the Crowning Common today. Oh, I'm hearing an echo. I want to give you guys all a
I
warm
didn't hear
welcome.
it
So I'm going
too.
to go ahead. Yeah. No, I'm not hearing it anymore. Are you
It
still hearing
came
it?
and went. No, it came and went.
Okay. All right. So we're going to let everybody introduce themselves. It's going to be another interesting episode. So we'll see how this goes. Thank you again for tuning in.
I want to give you
Let's
guys all
start.
the warm welcome. So go ahead.
Should I be concerned with the
Oh, hi. How you doing? My name is Jeff. On other platforms, I'm known as Uncle Jay. I think at this point, this being my third and probably last podcast, you get to know my real name. And my name is Jeff Wise.
Why
Originally
would
from New
this be
York.
your
Why am
last?
I here? I don't know why I'm here, but I like being here, and I hope they keep me here. So thank you for having me.
My soul.
For the camera.
The way you switch it off that to be fair, you might have put that on yourself, yo. You might have put that on yourself. What's good, everybody? We finna make it grow. I'm a gamer, gardener, IT. You can catch me on TikTok, Instagram. I'll be soon remaking my Facebook and adding content to my YouTube page. So there's a lot going on. Um, Now, as far as the podcast goes, it's just good vibes all around. Typically, I just enjoy talking to these people. That's why I'm here. I like talking to these people. They're good people to talk to. But yeah, that's what I have today.
Thank you.
Did y'all catch Hunk?
Hey everyone, my name is Mel. You can find me on TikTok at right here. It's a lot to say. Right here. I am an RBT, so I work with kids on the autism spectrum. I'm also a graduate student, so I'm working on becoming the supervisor at BCBA, so I can start to kind of make the intervention plans. Um, I'm a mom. I am a travel agent, so if anybody ever needs any help um, booking a flight, rental, hotel, cruises, trains, events, concerts, anything like that, reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to help. I am really excited for today's episode. I know we've missed a couple episodes recently, but we are back on track and I'm super excited.
Thank you. Ooh, I guess that leaves me. Hey, everybody. I am your host. My name is Regina. Right now, my TikTok page is under construction, or should I say, I'm in the process of getting that back. But right now, if you wanted to find me on there, I have a new page. What I have is the Regina Paulina, or Lavish Fix is also an option where you can find me on TikTok at this time. Um, but yeah, I can update y'all later on with that. I am a homeschool mom. I'm a huge advocate for homeschooling. My daughter has been in homeschool since pre-K, and she enjoys it very much. She's also a Girl Scout. She does Taekwondo. She's actually in the process of getting her black belt this December. I am also a gamer and a live host. I absolutely enjoy being a live host of TikTok just because I get to meet new people on a daily basis. Um, the great thing is that my whole family works from home, so it works really well into our schedule. What else? I've done acting, modeling, probably name it. I probably have dabbed in it a little bit. So, and I want to thank you guys for joining us. You know, this is the Crown and Common. We appreciate you guys making it for another day here. We have missed a few episodes. We're definitely getting back on track, getting back in the groove of things. It's been a lot going on, personal life and stuff like that. But we are here for you guys. And definitely, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. We will pull them up and answer any questions that you have. Um, and if you just want to show somebody some love on the panel, welcome to do so too. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. So my co-host also reminded me that I was actually wanting to put this up for you guys, which is the link for my homeschool platform that me and my husband have actually created together. So definitely, if you want to check it out, it is called Coco Classroom, and we actually just did a new push today for some new updates on the platform. So if you have any questions or you want to check it out, feel free to scan the QR code and let me know, and we will get back to you.
Well, I do have a question.
Oh
Why is
no!
my head so big? Why
Why?
why can I
Why?
be like
Why
Mona
is your
Son?
chair so
I had pushed
low?
the
I think
I
I think
pushed
you
the
just have a
camera
big
back.
head.
I'm that's what, yeah, but I don't like. But that's besides the point. But I'm talking about the thing here. It's messed up. I mean, oh, let me see what happens. I can't get it. I can't get it. I can't win on this one.
For Mike right now, you can't get it. I
He
can get
said
it.
it don't feel right.
Hear
It's
me?
not feeling right. He not
Can
feeling
you
it.
hear me?
I'm feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Anyway, whatever works. Let's proceed, please.
He look uncomfortable. He look,
I am comfortable because I'm looking at myself on the big screen. I'm looking at myself on the phone, and the fact that see, if it was right here, that'd probably be okay. But my tripod was kind of
they
broke,
made me. You
so I
see where
gotta put
mine
it.
is, right? They made
I
me.
gotta put
They
it.
they literally made me.
I gotta put it in the computer, and I look like, oh my
Well,
god.
first of all,
Ah,
Finna, don't let me get started with you because I don't even know why you got a hoodie on inside the house. Where's the winter storm? If you really want
no,
to take it there, okay? Just tell you to adjust your camera so people can see into your eyes.
he's a he's a gamer. He doesn't want to be. He's a gamer. He does not want to be seen.
that's that's
Um,
kind of true.
how about you take off the hoodie and stay a while? It's
Well,
warm in here.
it is, but I'm a Philly ninja, and I like hoodies, and it's cold outside now, and I was on the porch, and my comfiness
And
zone
then just
was
is
already.
a whole other thing in itself. I don't know what's going on over there, but he been having technical issues since the end of time over there. But every minute he coming over here with something. I love it. Anyway, so our discussions for today.
Come at my hoodie.
Oh my gosh.
I
Oh
like my
man.
hoodie. My
You know
hoodie is
what?
not coming off,
Finna,
yo.
I got you. I got you.
She got
Oh, I
hoodie
like
too.
that.
Boom. Let's go.
Bet. Thank
Let's
you.
go. Boom.
Thank you,
I got you.
Mel.
I got you.
I appreciate that.
You know,
Oh
don't
my
go with the bow
gosh.
now. My hair is a little too
I
big
actually
for
like
it.
that hoodie.
It's
Well, I need that. I like the stripes and
it's
everything.
nice and thin.
Oh,
It's
Mel do it now. Hoodies is okay. What?
Well, she was doing it in protest of supporting you, so you should be thankful.
Right.
So I'm giving you a lip.
I was. I was thankful for Rip. I was congratulating. I was. Hey, I clapped. I applauded. What do you mean?
That's
Oh my
funny.
I
gosh.
just thought we both be in
So,
the trenches It was that
You,
she was alive in the building, and I'm still in the trenches. What happened? I'm
hey
saying,
guys,
I got
so
money. Can I come in? You like, no, just her. I'm like, man.
you know what? We gonna get into our topics now, friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Do y'all know what today is?
Today's
Money
the day that
Tuesday.
means nothing to me as a citizen of this place they call corporation of the United States of America. It means nothing for the damage and the tyranny that occurred on this celebrated day
I
that
thought
some guy. Oh,
it
we're
would
talking about
be
like Christmas. Right? It's Christmas time, right?
no. We talking about somebody that did not discover anything if somebody was already dead. That's what we're talking about.
Lies, lies. First of all, let me ask you this: how in the hell are you going to call a GPS device Magellan when
Who's
Magellan was
that?
lost in every trip he took?
Hold
He didn't know
on.
where the hell he was
Hold
going.
on,
So
guys.
you're going
Hold
to
on.
call it
Hold on.
GPS?
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, we got somebody.
Who's that? Who's that coming from?
What?
What?
Yeah, it
What is it?
was
I'm not.
ringing. Something was ringing. Who was ringing?
Maybe me.
Ringing?
Yeah, like a phone
I'm on
call
my
came
phone.
through.
That could have been me.
Like it sounded like it was from Discord or something.
When I got my,
That's
it
weird.
could have been me. And when I have my headset on, I don't hear much of everything else around me. Yeah, yeah.
Sounds like you. That sounds
When
like you
someone
on a
says
daily
it could have
basis.
been, then it was.
Right. Like ringing, and I'm like,
I'll be in
what's
trouble.
going on?
I got us on YouTube, and that's it. And Creator Academy. That's all I got on my computer.
Okay.
I
So
I have
let's
a bunch of
also
stuff.
let's get into the whole thing of how you felt about said holiday today.
I don't consider it a holiday. Today's Monday.
Right. It's
Like you
Monday.
started to say, you can't really discover something that was populated before you got there, you know? And then when you quote unquote discovered it, you basically, not immediately, but you manipulated the people that you found. And then, you know, there was a mass genocide that occurred and you killed
Right.
everyone. Can I say that word? You unalive
Mm-hmm.
everybody
Oh yeah.
that was there after
We
they helped you
on
because you
TikTok.
that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, you killed everybody that was here. They were nice enough to help you because you guys came over and y'all didn't know what to do. You guys were dying off, didn't know how to plant anything. You know, the people that were here taught you guys what to do, helped you guys out, and y'all threw this whole feast to say thank you, but then killed everybody off. And then that in itself was turned into a
Mm.
holiday. So today's
Right.
Monday.
Right.
And I did notice that some places, you know, it's still considered a federal holiday. A lot of places had school today, and I was happy about that.
Yeah, my daughter actually had school today in Nevada. She had school today.
The banks were
Um,
still closed,
I was
but
like, oh, yeah, we had school today, friend.
mhm.
Because I don't know what holiday they talking about.
I think it was also messed up though that after a lot of people complained about it being Columbus Day, they decided to call it, oh well, we'll celebrate the other people that were here. It's Indigenous People Day. You guys couldn't even say Native American
All of a
Day.
sudden, they want to tack on and be like, oh, yeah, this Indigenous Day. No, what? What are you talking about? How
Indigenous
about we got one out
People
all together?
Day.
Like,
So
Indigenous people
that's
deserve
my little,
whole, the whole year fair.
that's my little 2 cents on
Okay, so mhm. Anybody else have any input they like to put on that?
First of all, when y'all was talking holidays and stuff, I had to. I don't know if y'all see me go like this because I had to check what today was. That's how little I care. No, really, I really had to. It's on my screen. I had to check the calendar. Uh, so yeah, that's the thing. I never cared for it. Uh, it's like how how do one discover something with people already there?
That was my
But anyway,
question.
but you know,
Right.
but now to be fair to what the damage they done, actually majority of that genocide was from the sickness they brought over here. Hilariously enough,
Right.
right? Either way, they did it. Either way,
Very
they
true. Very
came
true.
just wanted to take over and then kill deleted a lot of people. Yeah, so it was, why should we be celebrating on the notion of discovery?
Yeah.
And then we also oh, sorry. We do have a comment in the chat, guys. You guys say hello to Lily. Hi,
Hey,
Lily. We
Lily.
see you, girl.
Oh
She
Hi, Lily.
snap!
said, way to go,
Hey,
everyone. She's like, hello, everyone. I'm here. We see you, Lily. All right, girls. So my next question here, our first question of the night, is what's one boundary you set recently that changed your peace?
I said so many of them.
I love that. Let's go, Jeff.
I've changed a lot. I mean, I started implementing a lot of things in my life after a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, like growing up, I was taking advantage of like so many times finance, trying to be the nice guy or the friendly guy. Like right now, don't ask to borrow no money. I don't lend money out to anybody. I will not lend you a dime. If I have it, you don't ask me. And don't give me come back with that thing like, oh, you give me $5 today, I'll pay you $20 in 2 days. Please, you're not paying me $20 because if you could do it now, you wouldn't be asking for the money. So I had a lot of bad experience, like bad financial experiences, both personal and professional. So there's no borrowing of any funds for me whatsoever. And I made a mistake on the platform saying I will do whatever I can do on this app. If I can help you financially, that means battling. That's what I'm talking about. I'll battle you, but I'm not giving you no loans. But
We're not
don't
gonna
get it
point out that
twisted.
you wasn't at my box battle, but we're not gonna put that out there.
Wait, we did well in the box battle, didn't you? Didn't you do well? So
What'd you
what's
say?
about? Didn't you do well in the box battle? Didn't you like win?
But you wasn't
Yeah.
there.
So why you so in spirit? I was there. No, I was. What was? I think I was on a live. I was on a live, but I forgot
I
about.
know I
Actually, I didn't
shared it
think
to
you were
you.
to do it, but
It's fine.
no, with everything that went
Just giving
on,
you a,
I really didn't think anything
I'm just
transpired.
giving you a hard time.
You'll see. Anyway,
Guys, don't listen to me. Jeff is actually a really good friend of mine. I'm just giving him a hard time because
as always,
we
that's
like
okay. Help me.
we
No, I
always
don't like.
mess with
I don't
each
like
other.
it. If it was somebody else and there was like some type of leather
Um,
strap, I might like it. But other than that, no, I don't. But we're not here to talk about that right now. But no, those are boundaries I've set up. Like um, giving too much of myself. I had to learn not to give too much of myself. I will spread myself thin, overwork myself. I'm a people pleaser. Yeah, I'll do it. No, good and damn well I can't do it, and I'll try to find some way to do it. And then I mess up everything. No, no is no, yes is yes, and that's it. If you don't like me for that, I don't care. I don't care.
right.
So those are boundaries I had to set.
Well, with my perspective on that, I grew up in a household where you had to be seen and not heard, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Um, and when I got older, I realized how silly that was because I wasn't able to be, have a voice. Even though certain things happened that I had to, endure, I wasn't able to speak up until later in my adulthood, and it still wasn't taken seriously.
Yeah.
Um, a boundary that I had to set was like I realized um, a family member of mine, she was dealing with a situation, and I realized I have may not be able to be there the way that I want to be for her, but it's just something I have to do for me and my family, because I know if I got into the situation, it might bring out another side of me, which I don't want it to,
Mm,
if that makes sense.
yeah.
Because I've gotten to the point where I don't want to cuss on this lot. I'm over it. I'm over it. Cause y'all know I don't cuss, right? Y'all know I don't cuss, right? It's just to the point I'm over it, and I can't. And I wish I could be there for the person, but they have put this whole thing in motion that it doesn't make sense. So that's my boundary, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep my peace, and I'm just gonna stay over here. I will send you what I gotta send you, but right now I just can't be the in person because I know where I'm gonna be if I go over there. I think that's all I set
I
my
understand.
boundary and kept my peace. Yep. Mm-hmm. What about you, Finna? Or Mel
For
Mel?
me, my thing has been similar to Unc. I'm a people pleaser. I enjoy helping, especially if I get to show them how something works while helping. So what I had to do was just learn how to not overextend myself so much
Yeah.
because I enjoy to do it. So like that's the problem.
You also want to acknowledge that when I was going through this past weekend with my people hacking my account, Finna was like one of the first people in line to say, "Hey, we gonna make it through this." And
Right.
I really, really, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. I don't want to cry now, friend, because I'm about to cry on this live, but it was really sweet. He wrote me a whole dictionary on how why I couldn't quit, and if I could
Yeah,
read
that's
it to
good.
you, you'll understand. But yeah, it was really nice. I appreciate you, Finna. Thank you.
You're welcome, yo. You're welcome. I'm glad
Okay,
it
save
hit.
that for after. Save that mushy stuff after the podcast. Let's talk about this murderous thief that came into this nation and tried to take from us. Let's get down to that. And then let's talk about the page that followed. How other people came over here. The British. Everybody else
Hold
trying
on.
to
I
come
got a
over and
book of
take our
that.
stuff. Get
I don't
off
know if
me.
you've heard of
I didn't
this.
speak my piece. Get off.
Ironically
I,
enough, I
I love
have a
the
book.
camera shaking the whole time.
Oh, sorry. Ironically enough, have a book. It's called Before Columbus.
Hmm. Huh. Interesting.
This book, I actually found it at a bookstore going out of business. It's the new history of Celtic, Egyptian, Phoenician, Viking, Black, African, Asian contacts impacts on Americas before 1492 by Dr. Samuel D. Marble. So the first page tells what happened when Columbus what actually found the so-called New World. So there's a lot. I don't know if y'all. I think this book is like $200 on Amazon.
Oh snap. Oh, so that
Wow.
gentleman must
So
really
I'm gonna
talking about
read
some
a little
stuff
part
to
of
be
it.
charged that kind of price.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read this first part, just a little first paragraph. The Testament of Columbus is the
Please do.
first chapter. Among those who wondered whether Columbus was the first person to discover the New World was the man Columbus. He was trying to figure out if he discovered it or not. He recorded it in his
Yep.
journal to visit with King Juan of Portugal, who told him before the king had evidence of trade between Africa and South America in tobacco, cotton, and shell money, and breadroot for a considerable time the unknowable past. Columbus entered in this log that when he arrived at Haiti, the natives informed him that 6 European expeditions had arrived before him.
Mm,
So
mm,
did this discovery said places? No. He was unable to evaluate the significance of this information because Haiti is only one of the Antilles Island that stretch for 1,500 miles from Florida to Brazil. It is entirely possible that 6 different expeditions, each like Columbus, set out from the east, and each one accidentally landed on at Haiti. It
Oh,
would
accidentally.
appear more probable that Haiti, once discovered, had systematically been charted, mapped, and had become a recognized port of call. Columbus brought out back reports of commercial transactions between South America and merchantmen from across the sea. Negroes sold spearheads to the Indians made from metal called Guyane. The native Indians were unable to identify the minerals of which their weapons were made, or explain how they were forged or hardened. So I'm trying to figure out, right? Yeah, friend. I started reading this book the other day. I was like, oh, Tiffin Holiday. I forgot the Tiffin Holiday was on there. I
that's
mean, we gonna talk about that today.
all I gotta say is like the price of it says a lot. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how many ships did they say hit before Columbus got there? Okay. Say
right.
less. Say less.
It really got you thinking like how you pull this discover shit off.
You know, there was a time I forgot when it was where I forgot the time period it was, but I remember them talking about it, where people would actually take the literature if they didn't agree with it and they wanted it to push it their own scenario and feed it to the masses. They would destroy the actual evidence and write their own so that everybody else knew, hey, this is how it went.
Well,
Well, that's
one
what's
thing I
happening in
okay
real life, like today, with a lot of the books and stuff that they're teaching in
Exactly.
school, especially
the
when it comes to Black history.
oh yeah, the
And they
one
trying to get
blunt
rid of
way I
us
look at
altogether.
it
So.
is the winners write history. Think about it like that.
Mm.
The winners write history. Yeah, just it's a neutral thing to say. You can't look at that as bad or good, but the winners write history. That's what we've been dealing with. That's as black folk. That's why we're digging deep in the books to find towns that were flooded. You see what I'm getting at? Like because we didn't win per se.
So can you guys tell a situation you walked away from that once drained you?
That's too many. That's too many.
So I had a
Way too
friend
many.
who she was a close friend to me at the time. I'm seeing
What?
double, Uncle
What?
Jay.
What?
Um, I know.
She just took him off. Fix yourself.
Okay. I had a
Which
friend
one do you
who
want, Uncle Dan?
Oh,
Make up your mind.
we were close for a while. She ended up having 2 children, like within 2 years of each other, and she became a single mother. So I was helping and helping and helping and helping and helping and helping. And I'm the type of person where if I can help you, I'm gonna help you, even if I have to give you my last dollar. I'm gonna help you, you know. And then it got to the point where I noticed that it was being taken advantage of. And then it became every time that money was asked for, I'm going to throw in a little sob story about my kids first. And then at the very end, be like, hey, can you help me with this? And then the conversation started happening less until we were only conversing when At the end of the conversation, I was asking, or they were asking for money. So it got to the point where I was like, listen, I don't have it. I had it, but I was like, I don't have it just because I wanted to see where the conversation would go. And she got very upset because I didn't have it. And I was like, all right, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Next time anything happens, um, don't think about me. I love your kids. Don't get me wrong. They did nothing wrong, but I can't help you anymore. Like, you're going to have to figure it out. And I walked away from it. To this day, I still don't talk to this person.
Right. I don't blame you. I would have
Yeah.
walked away too, friend. People like to take goodness, your kindness for weakness. I just be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna milk that cow till the cow come home. But then you just don't want to enable somebody because then you're enabling them for the long term and they don't know how to hit rock bottom and build themselves back up. So maybe she needed to learn that lesson.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Finna? Make it
The only
girl.
one that came to mind, I have to tell a lot to really get to the end result. Like I don't know. Like all right, but anyway, so I had to get out the city for a while, so I was staying out Delaware with my cousin. He's the energy I had to remove myself from. By the way, so
Okay.
now we decided to start a business together. Um, it was just your general contractor. So we was doing our own leads thing as well as using apps for leads, this, that, and the third. Uh, we we did a couple different things. Just in the first week alone, like we just kind of took whatever came our way. Hey, even if we ain't do it before, we did it then. I ended up doing a lot of the work myself. For one, it wasn't about whether he knew it or not, because we did stuff I didn't know either. Um, just did some research before we did it, and then knew how to do it essentially until I had to apply the rest. But he kept leaving me to do all the work. We had this one person's house who just what was it it got backed up, and it was just like the toilet overflowed throughout the whole house.
Mm-mm.
Whole
Wow.
house. Oh, it was bad. So we was cleaning. Oh yeah, it was bad. So we had to clean out. We had to rip up floor. It was bad. But then the lady was being really annoying. On top of this, even the neighbor of this lady was telling my cousin that he needs to make sure he gets a contract from her, but he never got the contract from her. I didn't know, but we were doing work. I did the whole basement
Oh
myself.
no.
This was not a little basement. I did the
Oh no.
whole basement myself. I was supposed to got paid 15 stacks for this job. I got nothing.
Mm.
Nothing.
Oh, man.
Nothing. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Can I ask you a question? Was this
Wow.
family?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I will not work for family ever again. If you don't mind me speaking about it, my
Mm-hmm.
cousin, because
No,
family
go
would be
ahead.
the first ones to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
My cousin had a
Mm-hmm.
security company contract for the school district. I had worked 20-hour days, literally, because I was the only person qualified who had a license to do security. So we were waiting
You're
for people
breaking
to
up,
come home,
Jeff.
Yeah. It's
waiting
Jeff,
for
you're
the,
breaking up
breaking
really
up.
bad.
You're breaking
huh?
up, friend. You're
It just
breaking up.
started breaking up real bad.
Yeah.
How's this?
Yeah.
We.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I I was working for my cousin for summer for a contract for a particular school district. I worked 20 hour
You're
days,
breaking up again,
literally.
friend.
Yeah. It's like a
You're breaking up
smidgen
again.
better, but it's
Yeah,
still
it's
it's still
breaking up. It's
going.
going, yeah, in and out.
Okay,
I think the other account was better.
The
Yeah,
other one might have been better.
yeah.
The other one might have been
I
better.
think you
Is
switched and
one the
then
computer and one the phone?
I'm back.
yeah. No, it's not. I
I hope he
definitely want to
remembers
hear the story.
where he was at.
Right.
Do, 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 do,
Oh my gosh.
do.
Dude, can we pause the live? No, we cannot. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let me continue on here. So a situation you walked away from that once drained you.
Oh, I actually
Hmm.
didn't finish mine.
So,
Oh,
Uncle Jay kind of was just interjecting on the family thing. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So, um, he that was just a portion of it. But what actually was happening was we then got into several fights during this. We got into we got into a fight one time because I literally had to tell him to stop talking to the women for the gigs we get
Hmm.
because it was becoming an issue.
Wow.
Um, might I add, he was supposed to be getting married, so that's a whole nother portion to that. That's a whole nother portion to
that's so messed up.
this
And
man had me
it
stressed.
really is your family that'll do it to you. That's the sad part.
Mhm.
Like you would think that certain things, it's like, oh, a stranger off the street or something like that is more likely to do it. It's 9 times out of 10 gonna be your family that really, really like digs it in and then twists it and then does the little hook
Mhm.
before they pull it
And they're
out.
like,
Then
"Oh, remember that? You're your blood. I'm like,
right,
that's
I have
that
friends
Morse.
that are closer to me than people who I'm related to by blood.
absolutely, absolutely.
Exactly.
Like that's been my whole life.
Exactly. I,
My whole life,
I
the
agree.
water has been thicker than blood for me. You know, you know what I mean. Like my whole life. Absolutely. Like what makes it crazier this whole situation is because I do gigs off of Hello Tech. It's like you can almost look at that as like a DoorDash or Uber for technicians or handyman or whatever, so whatever of that nature. And I showed it to him. I allowed him to use my account. So he's out Delaware. I'm in Philly, but at first I was just coming back and forth before I stayed out there with him for a while. And is he
Welcome
good?
back, Uncle Jay.
Can, can why he looks so surprised always? I
The
know why.
smile.
I think we caught him off guard. He didn't know he was being added.
He has headphones on now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm using my laptop directly. I'm not using the phone. It's much better this way. Now
Oh
I
yeah,
have
it's
the
way
proper
better.
And
equipment.
your quality is a lot better too
And
on
entirely,
your video.
entirely.
Yeah, your sound and your video's
What do
better,
you mean
a
the
lot
quality
better.
of the integrity of my character? What do you mean my quality is better?
Your
I, I,
video
Oh, you mean
quality,
this?
friend.
your
He's
character shines through more because of the quality, though. That's
Thank
true.
you. Now, the story I was talking about. We're
so
talking about
Finna was trying to finish.
my own cousin,
Wait,
my
finish
first.
Finna, are you finished with your story?
We can continue. I just continued on since he got dropped.
Okay, go
You know,
ahead. Go
I
ahead,
was
Jen.
letting his yeah.
No, because if he picked up, because I kind of like was I thought he had
I
stopped,
mentioned
so
I
I was
mentioned
going to
that you
start
had
like where he
interjected
had stopped.
essentially, but I was good with what you interjected.
Yeah,
I
go
wasn't
ahead.
mad.
Go ahead, Jay. Let's go.
Next time, just say shut the hell up. I mean,
No,
just
I mean
I
I'm a
don't
I'm
care.
a conversationalist. You jumped in, and I was good. I was back and forth with you. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
having conversations.
Oh,
Don't worry.
okay. Long story short, working with my first blood, my first cousin, had a security company. I'm working in these schools because I'm the only licensed carrying guard. I'm working in schools 20-hour days, literally 20-hour days. Sometimes I'm staying in the school like 2 days over the weekend from Friday till Sunday because it's me, him, and one other guy. Long story short, I worked the whole summer. I was main operations manager of the company, blah, blah, blah. Half the time, The pay wasn't right, and then there was always an excuse. Well, I had to do this. So I had asked me to go to court and lie for him. I'm like, I'm not doing this, man. I'm not doing this. But the fact is, I had worked in a completely summer from the time school was out to the time school got back into session. I should have made 15 bands off of that. Didn't get a dime. Didn't get a dime. Oh, I'll give it to you on the next contract. I'll give it to you on the next contract. I'm like, and I'd see it, me being the nice guy, having faith in people so much. Okay, I'll give him a chance. I'll give him another chance. I'll give him another chance. But come to find out, this same cousin had owed so many people in the neighborhood that people were looking for him. People rolling up on me say, "Yo, aren't you Doug's cousin?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, tell him I'm looking for him." And but it got
That's
really ugly. I mean,
crazy.
the Brooklyn DA got him in 2019. And I'm looking at all these scams about my own blood, man. I'm like, well, this. I mean, I believed it because of what he did to me, all the lies that he told me, man. And I mean, hey, I'm no angel. I have a back. I have a history too, but I didn't swindle nobody out no money. I didn't. And I didn't make any promises that I couldn't keep. But that being taken advantage of by your own blood, you would think they'd be the last ones to do it. You would
No,
hope,
no.
but yeah, that
Yo,
hits
Um,
differently.
I got some wild stuff that cousin
I
put
would
me
like
into.
to add
Wild
on to
stuff.
that one.
Go ahead.
Go
Whenever you're
ahead.
no, you go ahead, love.
I want to
This
hear
this
this.
is all right. So this
I
again,
want to
this
hear
is the
this.
same cousin, and you could say it's the same situation essentially because this is all during while I was there while we were doing this business we were trying to start. Um,
Right,
so and this was the first weekend I went over there. He was telling me about his lady and everything. He was gonna marry her, yada yada. He was telling me that they've been getting into it here and there. I know how you is. You like to be fair. So if something go down, do you mind just moderating? Cool. So something goes down. I moderate. I see he was the problem.
okay,
He was the problem. So
right,
I'm talking to him, telling
right.
him how he was the problem. Oh, so you attacking me too? I was like, I said, dog, I am here for you. like, like, yo, and he starts going off, going off. Like, might I add, his lady has 3 kids. The kids are there. He's yelling. He's loud. And what he ends up saying, just I don't even know where this come from, but just because like I was being the fair person and he was in the wrong does not mean I was on her side. Like I don't whatever. But somehow
Right.
because I was on her side, he starts yelling out, "Go ahead. You know what? Y'all can fuck. Y'all can fuck for 3 months." Why specifically that? I couldn't tell you either. Yo, she's looking at me. Her jaw dropped. I'm I'm like, yo, this dude bugging. He's he's like, y'all go ahead. Y'all go fuck for 3 months. I'll wait. Like he's yelling this loudly. I'm just I didn't even like it. He was drunk by this point too. So, but he ain't need to
Oh,
be
he
drunk
had
to
to
be
have
like
been.
that. He's an alcoholic, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's absolutely an
yeah,
alcoholic. So I was
yeah.
like, and she's just sitting there, just pale and jaw drop. I'm just like, that's wild. What? I don't even know her name yet. like I knew her first name, but I ain't know nothing about her. All cause I was pointing out he fucked up.
Mine wasn't based on business, but that's crazy. Thank you for sharing.
There's more. That
Um,
was one of the
I'll
many.
give
That
you
is.
one, for
That is.
example. Like my one of my family members came to stay with me for like 45 days at my previous apartment that I had. It was like these luxury apartments here out in Vegas. So it was a nice amount of space. I had a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. We had like a huge clubhouse with like the swimming pool, had the push table, pool table. You could sit in there, free hot chocolate, all the tea, hot chocolates and stuff. It was really nice, right? Real nice space. So I was like, okay, you can come stay with me for a little bit. Stay with me for 45 days, friends. You hear me? 45 days to the day. Stay with me for 45 days. Then said person went back home. Well, went back to the city, to New York. And said person's going to say, so while we were hanging out, I took, I had to go wash my car. I took it to get a wash, and then she was like, "Oh no, no!" They're like, "Oh, let me just put something towards that or whatever, because you driving me around." I'm like, "Okay, fine, no problem." We go in, and said person, because you're waiting for the car to be clean, because you have to come out and they'll do the full detail inside and out. I go inside, and we in Vegas, so Vegas has all the machines in the inside of the waiting area. So said person wins some money on the machine. They went about, like, I believe it was like 1600, 1900, something like that. And the person counted out the money that the person won on the counter right in front of the person. So in Vegas or in Nevada over here, if you make a certain amount, you got to fill out paperwork after a certain amount. Um, so now we're there. So she goes back. The person goes back home. Person's gonna tell somebody that she wanted up winning more than what was said, like 20, like 16,000 or something like that. Telling people that she won 16,000 and I took it from her, from said person. And I was like, what?
Mm-mm.
You said I had you in my daughter's room the whole 45 days you were here. I mean, mind you, this person is up there in age, but that's no excuse for you to come at my character. I was livid. I was like, you know what?
Of course.
So at this point, all I do is call, make sure they're good, and I keep it rolling. That's it. I can't have them. They always talk about, oh, can I come back over and have spend some time, and I'm like, no, no,
Oh
mm-mm,
no.
Mm.
mm-mm. And then
No.
the family calling me, like they're like, oh, can you go back there and get a receipt? I was like, what receipt do you think is gonna give me? Like, if it was $16,000, don't you think she would have had to pay out some paperwork that she would have had to go home with? Make it make
Right.
sense. And the reason, yeah, she has person has a gambling problem,
Mm,
and
Okay.
mm,
There you go.
the numbers just
mm-hmm.
keep going, and she don't care. She's like, I worked all these years. It's my time to shine. I'm gonna have fun. And
Right.
yeah, so that happened. So as of right now, I don't really talk to them. I haven't even talked to her in like maybe a month now. I just can't see me sitting down and having a conversation with this person, and then they be like, "Oh, you did such and such and such," and I'm like, "Not really, no." But mind you, this her own child lived with her with they had with the baby mother, and they had 4 other kids, and none of them paid rent. And they were just mooching off for her for like the longest. And now she has no place to live. Now she's in her. Then they put her in a room the other week, past weekend. They put her in a room, and she calls me every week complaining. And I'm like, there's nothing I can do for you. I can't. I can't. I'm
Right.
not getting involved. I'm not getting involved. I'm not enabling any of that. Like, she went and stayed by her child, and said child kicked her out, and she keeps going back over there. So I just, like, you know what? I can't. So when I tell you family is some is some.
Yo, yeah.
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 So in the
Yeah.
comments, Lily also agreed you cannot do business with family.
Right.
Yeah, you
I
Very
can
can't.
see
true.
that.
Very true, Lily.
Yeah, you
Very
can't.
true.
Yeah.
Like the overall concept, it's like you would love to, and I'm not going to say we can't, but that percentile is low. That's how I feel about it. And for the ones that can and you can, it's probably the most perfect situation ever. But
Right.
Yeah.
it's
Like we're
rough.
keeping it in the family. Everybody works here. We work it up, and yeah, I understand
There
that.
is all benefit. It's benefit all the way
Yeah.
around for that to
But
be
when
able
you
to
got,
work.
it's like when you have that certain kind of respect, then y'all could be like, okay, let's make sure we set these boundaries. Okay, this is how this is gonna go. Everybody's doing their part. And if somebody's slacking, we could talk about it, have communication, and have an intellectual conversation, and not automatically pointing the fingers on somebody else.
Right.
Well,
Mhm.
I've seen that. I've seen that with other cultures. That there's not a
Right,
problem,
right,
but
exactly. That
Even on the
we're
talking about
passing
it,
it
you can't be
on from
defensive. You gotta
generation
accept.
to generation because we're building generational wealth for the long term so that everybody's covered. And we don't have to be out here struggling. But some people don't
but you
understand that.
know how we
The
do.
thing is,
Mm-hmm.
the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants generational wealth, but not want to have to do the actual
Not want to do the
generational
work
wealth
for it.
work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sure.
That part.
Hmm.
I'm 59 years old, and if I had my nephews and my nieces and my brother, and we start to do something, I could care less about what I get. At least I know my great nephews and nieces, by the time they get to 19 or 21, whatever, they're going to be set, But there's always, like, my brother's trying to get his master's right now. Kids are working, and, well, the nieces and nephews are working. I'm like, give me just like a weekend, every weekend. Let's just sit down and try to build something together. But there's always an excuse, and it's like, oh well, I don't have enough time, or I'm not going to see anything once I put into it. I'm like, it's not for you to see. It really, not at
Right.
this point. It's not for you to see. It's for
Gotta
our
plant the seed
nation.
in order for it
Generational.
to grow. Yeah. Plant the seed
Emphasize
in
that
order for it to
generational
grow.
part, right? Like
Come on.
at those beginning stages, you have to completely and utterly accept that you're creating the gains, but that might not mean you get to enjoy the spoils of it.
Mhm.
Exactly, and I'm fine with that. Hey, listen, I had my spoils. Oh boy, I could tell you some stories. Those days are over for me. I'm tired too, man. I'm tired. Tired. So I'm good. I'm ready to like give it away. Whatever I have, my knowledge, whatever I have, I'll give it away. I just don't want it to go to
Right.
waste. You know?
Exactly. And you don't want to be talking to a brick wall and they be like, oh, yeah, we had this conversation. But then when you go on now, they're going to be like, oh, dang, you see, I should have listened.
Listen,
You got to
Like,
do
give me
this with
my
someone who got
flowers
as much
while I'm
mental
alive.
momentum.
I don't want them after. Give me my flowers while I'm alive. So we can work this out, friend. I ain't got
exactly,
time.
exactly. What were you saying,
Absolutely.
Fitna?
You got to do it with somebody who has that same mental momentum.
The drive, to
It's so
push,
hard to
right.
find.
Exactly.
It's
Hmm.
so hard to find, man, because everybody wants what they
Well, let
want
me
right
know.
now.
Let me know if you adopted anybody. Let me know, okay? I could be your distant cousin. We can work it out. Friend, we can work it out.
I don't know. I could use your social. I'll give you half of it come tax season. You can do
I'm
that.
down. Say
That deserved
less.
a double.
We can make it
Fitna's
work.
like,
That
Say
that's
deserved
less.
a
happening.
Hey,
double,
I
right?
can. You ain't hear no from me. Like we can work it out.
Oh my
Shoot.
gosh. We'll talk about this offline. I'll give you some personal experiences about this offline. There's
Yeah.
somebody I know who is really, she is really considering marrying somebody from Russia for like 100 G's, and they won't even live together. One of those
Oh
arranged marriages type
wow.
thing.
You
Yeah,
know,
but with things,
I
the
got
way
a
things are
story
going
on
now,
that
with
one
I
because
have
there was a
several.
guy I know him from Utah. He actually married a girl on the Russian website and he brought her over to Utah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How that
Was he
go?
And
compensated greatly for that?
I met them at a local community bonfire. And he's like, yeah, this is
Mm-hmm.
my wife. We just met, and I was like, where are you from, Russia? I was like, interesting. What y'all meet? Oh, there was a website. I forgot the name of the website, but yeah,
Russian
it was a.
girls come quickly. I don't know. So one of those type of things. Finland fell out the screen. Finland fell out the screen. I put it. I don't know the name. I'm
Oh,
just
I
saying.
never
Cannot.
uh,
I
studied.
cannot.
Finland,
I
they
can
come
see
from
that. I
Russia.
can see
Cannot.
that site
They come
working.
I
from Russia to
cannot.
the United States. They come from Russia really quick to the United States. That's what I'm talking about. Jeez, you people. I'm telling you, I don't know about you guys. But anyway,
You reeled that in real good. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all.
I gotta think about it before I say it, brother. Trust me.
That was a good.
I
That
gotta
was a
think about
good
it
reel
real deep
back.
before I say it.
That
But
was
yeah,
accurate.
Lenore was like, "Wow." The chat said, "Wow." But no, I mean, some things are financially beneficial to do. You do it for a couple of years, and most of the time, like the ones from Africa that I've experienced, I don't even know how we got on the subject. I should have kept my mouth shut. But it's been offered to me 3 times. One guy was a doctor. I was living in Jersey, Jersey City, as a
No,
matter of fact.
don't go down this rabbit hole. Don't go down this rabbit hole from you. Ain't never gonna come back. Look,
Look at But listen, I was in Jersey. He was a doctor in Nigeria, Nairobi. He said he'll give me 10 grand first, like 10 grand at first. Then he'll bring his niece or cousin over and give me the other 10 grand. And all we had to do was stay married for a year, and then he would pay for the apartment. He would pay for the rent for the apartment and all this other stuff. Take it. But I've been in pros like 3 times. Somebody was from one. This was when it was going big in New York. One person was from Japan and 2 people were from Africa. And they're like, "Oh, we're paying this.
wow,
We pay." One guy gave me $15,000. No, stop. $50,000 is American Express traveler checks, and they were fake.
wow,
And I knew they were
wow,
fake because they don't make $500 travel checks in American Express. It only goes 20, 25, 50, 75, and 100, I think. That's it.
Mm.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay, are y'all ready for my next
Okay.
question?
I'm sorry. Please proceed.
Yes.
What is the difference, in your own words, of matching energy versus protecting energy?
So, matching energy, in my opinion, is if you come at me sideways, I'm gonna come at you backwards. Okay.
Mhm.
And what was protecting my peace is I'm not gonna allow you the opportunity to come at me sideways in the first place because I'm gonna nip it in the bud
That
before
part.
it even happens.
That part.
A lot of people think, oh, you come at me A and I'm gonna come A back at you. No, you come at me A, I'm gonna come at you Z. I'm gonna make sure that you understand. Don't do that again. I'm gonna hurt your feelings with a smile on my face.
I love it. Let's go. All right, Finna, what you got?
What was the question again?
Matching energies. That's pretty good.
Matching energy versus protecting energy. And what is the difference to you?
Matching is like Mel said, like you give me something, I'm gonna give it right on back. Now at that point, don't feel away because you gave it. Now along with that, again similar, it's at the end of the day, who wants to deal with that? Who really feels like even having to do all that? You know what I mean? It's like it's draining. It's so
Right.
extra to do. So you try to put yourself in a space where that's avoided, or just you try to put yourself in a space where if conflict has to be handled, it gets handled. That's it, and you want to just move on. That's how you try to protect yourself and your peace and energy.
All right.
Cool.
And Lily said in the comments, how you treat me, I'm going to treat you. Very true, Lily. I agree. All right. Mr. J.
Oh, okay. So matching energy, I think, is a beautiful thing. And protecting energy, I just wear prophylactic. Let it out, Fender.
Wow.
Let it out.
It's too late to laugh that hard right now.
Okay, but seriously, okay. So, all right, matching energy. Um, to me, in my life, and the way that I was raised, on a spiritual level, and discipline, there is no matching of energy. I will deflect energy, if need be. I will. There's no need for me to match it. Protecting mine, I will always protect mine because I'm aware of my surrounding, my 360, and keeping up front with that, no matter what environment I'm in, no matter whose space I'm in, whether it be professional or personal, recreational, spiritual. I already know what I take. What I take it in before I really get into the deep of it. But I'm always the one to deflect energy, whether it be if it's positive, I will accept it. To a certain degree. If it's too positive, that's just too much. But if it's negative, I'll deflect it. I could do it physically or verbally, but I choose to do it verbally or psychologically. And that keeps me pretty much healthy. Y'all didn't think I was that smart, huh?
I thought you had wisdom.
I guess.
It's the word. It's the word.
I,
Encourage wisdom. I read it from the
so
book.
my answer to the boundaries was protecting energy versus matching. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people that I'll be trying to play the long game because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna observe you and let you hang yourself. I ain't even playing. And I don't even have
That's
to
what.
get out of my character because, I used to think that that's how you resolve things. And, I'm at the point in my life, so I'm just going to protect my peace at all costs. I just
Thank you.
see my way out.
Yeah.
No problem. Have a nice day. So, like that situation I told you about on TikTok, I just see myself right on out. Have a nice day. It's all good.
Look, I
Say
gotta
Again,
protect
less.
with
my
a
peace because I'm a
smile
crash out,
on
yo.
my
I will
face.
crash the
Right.
fuck
Like
out.
I say
I'm a,
less.
With that.
I
I
don't
will
have
crash
to,
out.
I do not have to come over there and play this game with you. Like, you're not going to talk to me, expect that you're going to talk to me like I'm your child, and I'm not.
I'm
I'm
telling
just
you,
like, you know
people
Okay,
what?
can't
so I
wait to
have a
see a
thing.
smile on your face when they're doing
Y'all want
something
to
to
play
you.
this game? I'm going to play it a little longer than you. Y'all have a nice day.
You could say anything you want to say to me. You could say, yeah, sure. You could, because this was a, oh, you a punk. Okay, I'll be that punk. And I'm fine with being a punk. But you can say anything you want to say to me or about me. It's happened. I told you what happened to me before. Someone lied on me, and I spent 2 days in jail. Say what you want to say, okay? But when it comes to like as far as anything um, physical harmful, or detrimental to others around me, and then myself, because they come first in my world. They come first, and then it's me. Um, then there's a reckoning coming. But as far the way you come out to the side of your face, and it took me a long time to handle that. Watching too many um what's in the too many Easter movies. Being conditioned that way, be Christ-like or whatnot. Yeah, Christ was no
Right.
punk, y'all. Y'all gotta understand, Christ wasn't soft. Y'all forget he whipped the whole temple's ass, with a switch and other garments. But anyway, what I'm saying is, like, you can say anything to me, and I learned a long time. Words are just words. They can break you
Mhm.
if you allow them to break you. And like when you go through verbal abuse with family members when we're kids, and you've got to go through therapy to get out of that. But as an adult, I know what you say about me doesn't define me. This guy that I'm dealing with right now, the maintenance guy, the land keeper of this place, man, he's sideways to me. And he says a lot of, he don't think I hear him, but he says a lot of stuff. Like he don't know the phone is still on. I can hear everything he says about me, what he thinks about me. And then he
Mm.
comes smiling in my face. And you know what? I smile back at him. I smile back. And now listen, it took me a long time to get, because back in the day, when 8th Avenue was 8th Avenue and 42nd Street was 42nd Street, you tried
Yep,
that shit.
therefore,
That was a
I
different
used to work.
lifestyle that I was living.
I used
So
to
you
work
know what
right
I'm
down there, friend.
I know.
Brooklyn.
That's why I made that reference. That's why I
Okay.
made that reference. It was totally different back then. I was a totally different person. But right now,
And
I mean
95
that
Avenue in
energy.
Americas all day, every day. Let's go.
Exactly. Exactly. So if you come at me with that energy, I'm okay. Like I said, I'll deflect it. I'll move around it. I'll set back because it does help. It does hurt you physically and emotionally. It can. It will, like, you get stressed out behind that stuff. It will f with you physically. So
It'll
listen, I
build up
just let
over
it go.
time, but you can
Yeah.
keep it all in and let that affect you because
Mm-hmm.
it'll
No,
stress you
exactly.
out. You get high
Mm-hmm.
blood pressure. I don't know if y'all seen that
That's
video I shared in my story and on my feed where it's like the most number one way to stress somebody out is other people. That stresses people out is other people.
mm-hmm. Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I do agree with that.
People are stressful.
Very,
It's
especially.
crazy how we let people affect us in a way to where we are unhealthy and we are affected in spiritually, mentally, emotionally, on so many different levels on a day-to-day basis.
You know what's crazy about it? Being stressed over people is literally almost the same as manipulation because it's like you can only be manipulated by people you love. You can only be
Right.
stressed by
That you
people you
care for.
love.
Exactly. 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 And then
Absolutely.
Lily said, I'm going to say what I mean and mean what I say, which I agree with Lily. Yes, 100%.
That's exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
At the time, there was a time in my life when I was walking on eggshells, and I had to be like, "No, I can't say that to them because that would be disrespectful. That would be rude." But you want to be honest with them because you only live once, and it's your life. It's not theirs. They
Mm-hmm.
already lived their life. They're gonna say what they want to say, whether you like it or not. You know, you're not perfect. We're all human beings, and we make life choices in life that some choices that you don't agree with, but then you still have to live with them.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if they ain't paying your bills, child, you ain't gotta worry about it. Like, we good. Have a nice
We straight.
day.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that leads me to my next question. Unless you want to add to it, Mel Mel. Okay. How do you recharge? Is it isolation, prayer, music, or community? How do you handle?
For me, it's a plethora of different things. Because sometimes it can just be isolation. Uh, Other times I
So
recharge
that's why
off.
you be kicking me out, right? That's why you don't be talking to me. It's fine. I understand.
What? No, I don't know what you. Huh? Sometimes it's isolation. I used to. It used to be deep isolation. I actually had a term for it back in the day, and I would tell my friends, "I'm going dark." Like that's how serious that was. I'm going
Uh-huh.
dark. Like don't expect to
Mhm.
hear
Right.
from me. Don't You can hit me up. That don't mean I might respond. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going dark. I don't want to
Right.
communicate with nothing, nobody, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that in mind for when
Right.
I don't want to talk to you about it. I'm like, I'm going dark. Have a nice day.
You've never heard me say that yet.
You set yourself up for that one.
I never even. I
You
never.
set yourself up
I
for that
said I
one.
used it in the past.
Too bad, bro. Too bad. You should have said nothing. Bro code, no, bro code. You don't say nothing like that. Blowing up the whole spot
I
for all of us.
I had
Jesus.
to. It
Yeah,
had to
Lily,
be. It had.
meditation. Yes, I love meditation, Lily. It's so nice. I love it.
Yeah,
Just
I ain't
taking a
taking that one
moment. I
out
do it
yet.
with my daughter too. My daughter loves it too. She'll wind up like, "Mom, I'm gonna wind up falling asleep," but she enjoys it very much for meditation. I'd be like, just sit still, don't move, relax, just think about the sounds around you, and just let everything else go. I love meditation.
It must
Exactly.
be beautiful because I can't do
Yes.
that. Just thoughts is.
I don't blame you, Doc.
Yeah, when we do our Crown Crew tour, when we get together on our little trip, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna make it happen.
Okay.
So it took me a long time to figure out how to meditate because it's not something that's easy, especially when you have
Mm-mm.
a loud
True.
mind and your mind is
A lot
always
going on. You're like, what?
right.
Yeah.
So I think to answer your question, it depends on the situation because, like Finna said, there are some situations that would happen where I just need to be by myself and I just need to be in a quiet place and I'm just going to focus on my breathing and what's actually going on around me um, in the solitude, not outside of where I am. There are some situations where I need to listen to music and just sing certain songs at the top of my lungs, like I'm in the shower. Other situations where I need somebody to give me a hug and I just want to be held. We don't have to say anything. I just want another person. I know, thank you. Let me just, um, where I just need another person next to me. Like, I don't want to talk. I don't want anything. I just need your presence to be here so that I know I'm not by myself.
Oh my God, I should have mentioned that.
That's good.
Because yes.
That's
Yeah,
good.
and I had
That's good. That is
like
good. Yeah.
like what I said thank you to Finner about in the beginning of our journey here. Like he kind of just reminded me that I wasn't alone, and it was really nice to have that. It was really refreshing.
That's very
Yeah, you
Um,
can't
important.
quit. I don't know
That's
what you
very
was thinking,
important.
yo. I don't know why you thought you could. Like, no, no.
Mm-mm.
it's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
that's why when you thought about canceling the live, I was like, wait, no, you can do it like this. Here's one
Like, what was
option.
she?
This.
What was she
We'll figure this
thinking? I'm
out.
not having that. We not having that.
Mm-mm.
I
The
was
crown
having a
crew ain't
moment,
having that.
okay?
Yeah,
I
I
was in my
know.
thoughts,
I know. And I saw. And
and
I
I'm
got
glad
on
you
it
guys are not in my area code because I probably would have been knocking on my door, and
for
I'd have been like,
sure.
"No, just let me hide
Yep.
out here, leave me
For
alone."
sure.
No, that's the worst thing you could do. That's a bit. Now it's trying to fight back with what you're doing. And I'm glad you're doing that.
No.
You the answer. So what's this? What's this? You quitting? What? Who told you?
You know what?
No.
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 I feel like we've gotten to the point now
No.
where I'm not ringing the
We're
doorbell.
not. You got me
I
involved in
will
this
send
stuff?
you a
No, you ain't
message
quitting.
and
I'm
be like,
expected here Wednesdays and
specific
Mondays.
window, and I'd be at your
What?
window like
No. Like,
this. Where's she at? Somebody open the door.
but to even get to
I'm
what she
like,
was
what?
saying, like, cause I've
Like,
been there
mom, who's
before
out here on
too.
the cameras? Who this lady?
It's a gang of people at the door, Mom. I can't tell if
Mom,
they're happy or
who's this
disgruntled. It's
guy in the
weird.
dashiki with a spear?
Oh, thank you, Lily. Lily said you have a community behind you.
Me
Yes.
too.
And you know the funny thing, I did
No, Lily,
have.
no, listen. She ain't got no kids. She forced me here, and now I'm stuck here. I'd be damned if I let her run away. I got no place to go. I got no home now because of her. She,
She left me with you that one day, man. She
I
she
know.
left me with you. She left me.
Oh, that was hilarious. Oh gosh, I did not leave you. I had to go.
She left me. She
That's,
left me. It was on me. It was
I
on
remember
me
that. I
because I
remember
was
that.
supposed to did a thing with her that day, so it was on me. It was, but she left me.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
and then
saying.
you never
She
showed
left
up,
you.
and I was like, "Oh,
Point
work?
blank.
Oh,
Oh, but you tried
else?"
to play
Point
like you
blank.
ain't
She
leave me
left
on purpose just now. But once I established it was my fault, you was like, yeah. You know you messed up.
you. Yeah, it was your fault.
You just abandoned me.
Good God.
I
One
came
more
there for
question,
her.
and then we'll do our do's and don'ts, and then we'll wrap up,
Okay.
friends.
Sure, let's go for it.
Oh my gosh, this one's gonna be hilarious. Okay, what does colonizing energy look like in modern life?
Hmm.
Colonizing energy.
Because you know what today is, right? So,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You have the light
Gentrification.
energy, and you have the dark energy, and the light energy just keep beating on the
I
dark
knew this
energy
one was
and
gonna be
pushing
fun.
them
I
out.
knew it.
They keep pushing the dark energy out. That's, I mean, and they say the land is free for all of us. That's
Right.
my
Yeah. Okay.
interpretation.
To
Yeah.
the republic for which it stands,
One nation under God,
under God.
indivisible.
I stopped saying that when I was in school. Like, I would just
Yeah,
stand
because we're
there.
not one nation.
She knew then this was all lies.
Yeah, she's like lies, lies.
It's like I
So
get it.
she's like the
They,
intelligent one,
for
or
what
the
I heard, they
intellectual
don't
of the
even
group.
say it anymore.
You know,
No, they don't say prayers. They don't, because it means nothing. It never meant anything. Read the
I'm like,
whole. I mean,
okay,
when you read
so are
all these
we
preambles and anthems,
are we
look what it says
are we
about us.
saying that are we doing like a what you call it? what's it called? iRobot. Like, is AI supposed to be God now? Like, how we rolling?
Uh,
I don't
Yo, do
know.
y'all know the first AI threatened to kill a worker to live? It's happened
I heard
already.
something about that.
Yes,
I've
it
heard that.
happened
I've
already.
heard that. No,
And
I
then they
have heard that.
and then they ran
Cause
several simulations, and in
right.
every simulation, but maybe 2%, the AI chose life over the human.
Okay, we seen
Yeah.
iRobot. We
Yeah.
saw
Oh
So
yeah.
we're
what's his
there.
Not
name?
We're
Terminator.
officially
Restream.
there.
All
We're
that stuff.
officially
We
there.
seen
I mean, we've
Demolition
been
Man.
warned
We seen
about this.
iRobot. We
And the
seen
AI
all
was
these
based on
robot
they
movies.
did
I
it
keep
based
playing
on
these
every
games.
single AI.
Y'all gonna
Every
mess
single
around and find
AI.
out.
And Google's chose that. Google's chose violence most of the time. Hilarious.
Around and
So
find out.
what
Keep
I'm
playing these
hearing
games.
is I need to get myself an AI and become best friends with it
Right.
and make sure that when
Mm-hmm.
they take
Mm-hmm.
over, I let
Mm-hmm.
them know I'm on you guys' side. Fuck these humans. I'm
That's if he
Um,
Fuck
has the
them kids.
push for
Coco
that. It
Classroom
might
got
be a
your AI
lead
assistant,
AI.
right? Your AI assistant is right here. Coco Classroom, boo. We got you. We'll teach you how to work the whole
Yeah, right.
system. Let's go.
Fuck them kids.
honestly,
It's
I'm with
actually
you.
K through
That's
12,
funny.
and adults can also use the app. So if you want to check it out, there's a plug. Check
Go
it
for
out.
it. Go for it.
Okay, let's
I
do our
Go
do's
for it.
and don'ts.
I had
Wait.
Do
addition
or
to
What
the
was the
don't.
AI
question
thing.
before the AI question? I didn't get the answer. It was some how do we cope with something? What do we do? What was that?
Colonizing
How to
energy.
read. Wait, what does colonizing
No,
energy look like in modern life?
before that one. How to reset, right? It was a how to reset.
How to
How do
Yes,
you reset?
recharge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
how to
yeah,
recharge.
yeah.
Recharge.
Oh gosh, I knew it. I knew it had something to do with snacks. I knew it. The devil's a
Wow,
lie.
she
Look at
she
There you
that.
got
go.
snacks to the side too. Now
Wait,
I'm just feeling
see, y'all
snackish.
killing me. Hold on. I got some.
You got snacks
There you
too?
go. There you go.
I'm
You need
plantain
some
Mine ain't
chips.
sound effect.
I got
mine
snacks.
ain't
What's going
really
on? I got
really
snacks.
snacks. Like mine is
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
Are those crab
oh,
legs?
Where's Grumpy? Because Grumpy would probably put up a blunt. I'm going.
he had an emergency, so yeah.
Oh, okay. All
he
right.
said put it up. He'd have had it already. Like
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
he'd have
I
been
like your
trying
cup.
not to put it in the camera.
Jay, I like your cup.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. My boy. He's got me through a lot of hard times growing up. I'm telling you. This is actually the anniversary edition. 50 years.
Oh snap!
I'm,
That's
I'm
beautiful.
about,
Love that.
about my Snoopy paraphernalia. Yeah, I'm real serious about that.
Um,
Yep.
so
You
let's
know,
go to
What are
do's
you?
and
there's like
don'ts.
there's like
Yeah,
So our
wait.
do's
What
and
are you
categories.
don'ts.
doing? Stop it. Get her. Are you okay? What's wrong with you?
Pick
What's
her up.
going on, Mel? You all right?
You okay? Oh, yeah, sit up.
It
She's
looked
trying
like
to
you
I thought
was
you were
eat.
like, yeah.
She doesn't want to
I
eat
thought
on
you were,
camera.
man, just go like this. Hey, look at this. Look at ah, ah. It's an art
you,
form to this, sister.
no, you better do what I've been doing. That's why I've been going like this. And what well, unless while I was laughing. You know, I just
And I'm
there's no
trying not
AI
to
on
show
this.
my red cup. I ain't trying to show it on thing. I'm like,
Well, what's in that red cup, yo? Let me find out.
that's what I was
You got
doing.
more than just coconut juice in there.
That's what I was
it's
doing.
water.
Yeah,
Water.
yeah,
It's just
uh-huh.
water. I
And
like
Remember
my
you
scotch.
saw
water,
Okay.
guys.
remember you
I
saw
drink
my
at
cup when I
least.
first got on here. You ain't seen it
I
since.
try to drink at least 4 to 8 large. What? How much? 32-ounce cup bottles a day.
Okay.
I try to bust it in. So I'm
Oh,
yeah. So do helps.
I drink
So
water on the norm.
do or
Like
don't.
I get
Go ahead. I'm
complete
sorry.
water. Oh no, I was
Go
just saying
ahead,
I
do it
drink
Mm,
though.
water like it's nothing.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we
So it
don't we
is.
don't buy any other drinks besides like probiotic sodas maybe once in a blue and ginger beer and that's it.
Oh,
If
ginger
not, if
beer.
I don't make it
I
up.
want to
Yeah.
make my own ginger. What is it called? The stuff that activates for it. I want to make my own. my own like little yeast ginger, the stuff you make to
Oh,
make your
got it.
own ginger beer.
I made it. Yeah, I made
Yeah.
ginger beer. Yeah.
Oh, I want to make my
You know,
own
I'm West
so bad.
Indian, so yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
make
we
a
do
can
that.
I make a can I make a quick confession about ginger beer? I
What?
drink a whole case trying to get drunk, and it didn't do anything to me. I
I
drank
need
a whole
sound
case.
effects. This is why I
I
need sound
drank
effects. Because
I
I'll be
drank a
like, wow,
whole case of it and trying to get drunk, and they're like, "You
you
can't
a
get
hot
drunk off a
mess.
ginger beer." I'm like, I didn't
I
know. That
remember
was in
when
the St. Thomas.
let's do the do or don'ts. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Do or
Do or
don't
don'ts.
answer calls. Do or don't answer calls when you're not in the mood.
I'm shifty on
I
that.
do. I do, because it could be business. I do.
Yeah, it
I'm
I
depends.
do.
so
It
shifty.
depends on who's calling.
Right.
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 I
Not
do.
everybody give the energy you give, so you can't do that with
Right.
everybody. But there's certain people you
Exactly.
can because you know you're going to receive as well, so you
Oh,
good.
Lily said send her some.
Send her some what?
Which one you want, Lily? Who you want? Do or don't give second chances after repeated disrespect.
Do not.
Don't.
No, I cut.
And
That's my
I've done
boundary.
it,
I
and you
cut you
just
off.
don't. You
Don't.
know,
Right, you don't.
Don't.
you learn you
No,
don't
don't.
from doing it like a dummy.
Exactly. Oh, okay. I'll let you talk all over me.
Huh,
Okay. Yeah,
I'm still
yeah,
here.
no, not anymore.
I
You're
love
not
you and
doing that
love this
anymore.
situation. You know.
Do or
Yeah.
don't cut off family to protect your energy.
In a
Absolutely.
Absolutely
minute.
do
In
Hmm.
a freaking New York minute.
it in a New York minute.
Are you
Um,
talking about
New York minute.
Jay?
Ooh.
Lily? Are you talking about me?
You.
She said you. You
I'm
mean
playing
me?
some chips.
All right, girl, I got you. All right. Do or don't go ghost instead of explaining yourself.
I'm
Nah,
50-50 on
at
that too.
that. At that. I'm, I'm,
I've
I'm in
done
the
it.
age right now. I'm at the age right now where I don't give a fuck. I ain't ghost myself. I ain't here. I'm scared of you.
All
So
right.
with
Last.
that, it doesn't have to be on some I'm scared of you type stuff. It
Right.
could
Right.
also be on protecting my peace. Because if somebody has disrespected me over and over and over again, why am I now explaining to you again, like a broken record,
Why that's not
why
okay. Exactly.
you're going to be with me? I
Mm-hmm.
feel like
That
once
part.
it happens, like that's it. I'm done. You no longer have access to me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I'm still upset, or you did this again, and I'm mad. No, I'm gone.
Right.
So
All right.
for me,
Right.
my situation is more like it don't even have to be about the person. Like I said earlier, like it could just I just don't want to interact at all. So to the people who I normally would typically interact with, I would let them know that was the going dark. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm going dark.
Yeah.
Expect not to hear from me because
I'm gonna be the
normally
first one. I'm gonna be the first one you call on that list. That's all I'm saying.
I
Anyway.
haven't went dark in a long time. I haven't went.
Going dark is different than ghosting.
Right.
It is
It is.
generally, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghosting
Going
is
dark
like
is I
you ain't got
Ghosting
no
is that's
kind
it.
of.
Right.
exactly.
That's
Mm-mm.
it. Right.
You want a block list? I don't want to see your number on my phone. I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, but when
I
it comes to
won't block
ghosting,
you.
Right.
like sometimes you really gotta prevent yourself from being in a situation with certain people. So you leave them the fuck alone. You got
Right.
to.
Right. Right.
All right. Last do or don't question. Do you let people
Okay.
back in after breaking your boundaries? Do or don't?
Don't.
Don't.
But
So
there's
that's a don't for me.
that's
Oh
is
wait.
I'm gonna go
But
with
no.
don't.
Go ahead.
Sometimes people
Go ahead.
change. Sometimes people change for the better. And there's a you can, but generally don't.
Yeah. If someone
Fool me
that
once,
has like
shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Why am I gonna
on
allow
me,
you the
exactly.
opportunity to break my heart again? Even if you don't,
That's the part.
even if you're not going
That's
to,
the part.
I'm not gonna take that chance.
The thing is, if they're at a point where okay, you disrespected me once, chill. Let's not let it happen again. They could stay in, okay. But if they do it like the second time, you're out. I have nothing to say to you. Hey, I wish you the best. No hard feelings. I don't want to interact with you. There's no reason for us to interact anymore. You go your way, and I'll go my way. Simple as that.
Man, I've
Very
had
true.
somebody disrespect and say they had no remorse. So I was about to crash the fuck out. I was about to, it was about to go left field fast.
Right.
Like,
Got no remorse. Damn.
I almost saw blood. Okay,
It starts in the corners. It comes through in the corners, and it kind of fills in.
Right?
Yeah, I've had that happen.
Yeah.
That red, yeah, that's happened. That rage, yeah. That's the true
You know
thing.
what was scary? When I was younger, when my dad, I wasn't always the best child. So I put my parents through it. But when he would get very upset, like very upset, you can see his eyes turning red. And that's when I knew, all right, Melissa, stop talking. Send yourself to your room at this point.
Where's your dad from again?
Both of my parents are Haitian.
The red eyes
Okay,
was her
yeah.
shut up marker. She was
My
like, you know
mom
what, right
never
here.
touched us. She
okay.
never got spanked.
Okay.
I can't say that. Her parents never spanked her. She has
Okay.
six other siblings, and her parents never spanked her. Her siblings were the ones that spanked her because she was always the goody two shoes and she was the snitch. So she never touched us. My father,
It's a different
Hands
story.
on
Okay.
asses. Hands on asses.
my father. And then
Belt
what
to
was
ass.
worse about that too, and even still sometimes to this day, we're both Tauruses. Okay. My birthday's May 6th. His birthday's May 8th.
Okay.
I am my father's twin.
That's crazy business right
I
there,
say
friend.
twin.
Oh,
We are
okay.
twins. And we like to butt heads. Well, I can't say like, we butt heads a lot. And it got to the point, there were certain times where my mom had to step in because she never wanted to step in like, hey, do what you got to do. You're disciplining the kids, whatever. But when it came to me, I don't know what it was. Like I pissed them off. I had a mouth on me. I was ruthless. I was unruly as a child. Right? She would step in
Wow.
sometimes. She would be like, "Listen, she's just a child. Stop. You have to stop." It was bad.
Boy, wow. I can never. I would never have known that about you. Really.
Yeah, nobody. Everybody's like,
Wait,
"You're
she
so
spoke on it
sweet."
like she was recollecting it at this moment, within this moment, was thinking about it.
Oh
Like
my
that's
gosh.
what I was getting. I was really getting that.
Did,
Like, cause I do that
did you
myself.
see the evil grin? Did you see the little evil grin she was getting? You saw that? I wasn't going to say
I
nothing about it. I'm
know.
like,
That's what
that was
you
that
yo,
Grinch grin.
she was like, you know what, yo, I wasn't
She's like,
straight.
I
Yo,
was
I
so
was bad than a
bad.
motherfucker, yo.
No, and what's funny is
That
they
was
don't
so
know
bad.
everything. They don't know everything that I've done, and as an adult,
Oh my
now,
God! Here we go, the confessions.
listen.
Where's the baby's crib? Where'd
I
you
told
hide
y'all
it
she
up?
was having
Where
the
did you bury
recollection at
it?
this moment because I do it, so I recognize it.
As an adult
Like,
now, like I'll have conversations with my parents. I'm like, oh well, when I was younger, I did this, and they were like, what?
you
When
did
did
what?
you do that? I told them like they never knew. I
What
taught
happened to?
myself how to drive by
Oh
stealing
wow!
my
Yeah, by
father's car
stealing the
every
car.
other night after he fell asleep. Right?
Wow! Wow!
Wow.
Yes. And there was one night I crashed the car. He had a BMW. It was a tan BMW, and I was almost caught for being out, but my sister covered for me, like inside the house. So I made it back home. Side of the car was I. It was bad, right? And the next morning, he wakes up. He goes outside. What happened to my car? Da-da-da-da. We lived on the corner, and we always complain about cars speeding around the corner, speeding around the corner. So I was like, I heard something last night. I think somebody came around the corner and they must have hit the car.
Oh my God.
right? I'm in high school when this happens. I
Let's
graduated
just
high
hope your parents do not tune into this episode.
school.
Oh
No, we had a
man, listen,
conversation
she
about it.
thought about that when it happened. Like, what am I going to say?
Pop's
What am I
gonna
going to
have
say?
belt
This
ready for
happened.
ass.
When is it? This had to be like
Belt to
either
ass.
2009 or 2010 is when this happened, right?
Pop's gonna
Oh
be like,
my
"You ain't
God.
too old, yo."
Last year, I finally admitted to
Exactly.
them. Hey, you remember that BMW? I don't remember how the conversation came up, but I was like, no, yeah, I stole the car. I hit somebody. It was me.
Oh
And we got
no.
Oh, you came clean like 20 years later.
yep.
Wow.
When you
That's crazy
okay,
business.
okay. But
No, I ain't
so
never
let
had
me
that
ask,
much fun, friend.
what happened to the
What
heads of the
happened?
dolls that was missing? I'm sure there was like a whole bunch of doll heads missing or something. The way you sounded, you were so evil.
She ain't had to do all that. She did it into the other stuff. She did it.
I'm
She
just
did
kidding.
it. She put in
But
all
look
the
at
other
her
stuff.
persona. Her persona right now was so like being a mother and so caring and loving and positive energy. And meanwhile, it's like
Look. You know what I chuck into? Did y'all hear her coming into recollection of it happening? Right? She's a
yes,
growing person. She saw what she
yes,
did, and she was like, "Oh fuck."
yes. But the expression of joy and satisfaction as she was telling these stories.
There was some
That's what
hard smiles
that's what
in
my
there. There
concern.
was some
Yes,
Like,
there was some
I
real
did
hard
that,
smiles.
Fred. I did
I
that.
did that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I was like, wait, are you
totally different light, young
proud of
lady.
it or are you
Yeah, right. This is my major accomplishment for me in my life at this time. I take pride in
wait,
the work that I
was it
do.
a bad
Yeah.
thing or are you I'm so confused.
And it was great
Not in
because
her
we
eyes.
lived in a 2-story house, and my dad would fall asleep on the couch downstairs in the living room, and I still would be able to walk past him,
Oh,
out
he
the
slept
door,
hard.
make it back inside, past him, up the stairs to my room. I was a whole little ninja back then.
You started up the
Wow.
car and he ain't wake up. He slept hard.
No,
He slept
I
hard.
would put it in neutral and push it out the driveway. We had like a
that
little
was my. I would
driveway.
put it in
So I
neutral.
would put it in neutral, push it out, then start it out in the
Crazy
street.
business.
Yeah. Oh, we have stories. We have stories. One time, my father.
Um,
No, I'll save the story for the next one. Y'all go ahead. Y'all want to close it out? Close it
I'm
out.
gonna add the
I'll
Mel
save it.
real quick. Yo, Mel would be so mad at
yo,
me because when my ex told me about her stories when she was a bad kid, because I was generally a good kid. I ain't saying I never did no bad shit because I'm human, but I was generally a good kid. So when she told me her
Right.
shit, I was like, "Oh, you was a badass kid," and she could not stand that I just said it to her like
And
that.
now the truth comes out.
I will admit, I was
Now the truth
unruly as
comes
a
out.
kid.
You was a badass kid. Oh.
Jeff, what is that you have in your hand?
It's a reacher, you know, the little
It
thing
is,
that you.
Oh, got it, got
yeah,
it, got it.
because okay, this desk is right here, and this counter is over here, and I had this place reception in the house, so I had to get one of these, put it over here, my printer, all the stuff that I use for like AV, all my AV stuff is over here. So, and I can't reach. That's how far it is. I can't reach. Even when I stand up, I can't reach. So I made things simple and got fake arms.
Okay.
I'm gonna need
I
to
was
get
talking
me
about
one of
like later
those.
All
today.
right. So
Yeah.
let's wrap up because we got people out here watching that want to go to their bed.
Oh,
So I'm gonna go
absolutely.
ahead and start out with you, Jay.
Why am I always the first one to be started? Hi, it was
Why are you
nice to be
always
here.
shocked?
Cause y'all should be going somewhere else. Like pick Simba over here or something like that. But he always coming to me. But hi. What am I supposed to say? Goodbye? So, oh, my do's and don'ts. Don't do drugs. Do gummies.
Hmm. Hmm.
You want to say bye to
That's
the
all.
audience,
Oh,
to all the people
bye.
that's tuning in that may see this
Right
recording?
now, yes, they might see this. I hope you do. I hope you stay with us. I hope you go with us because we're not stopping. We're going to get the word out there. We're going to make it happen. Okay. We are very resilient as a people and as a family. But stay with us, okay? I'll see you next week. Bye now.
All right, what's good, everybody? Just gonna put my, socials out there. I'll be working on my Facebook. Expect the YouTube content. Everything is we finna make it grow. It's all written the same. Check out the IG if you like. I can say weed or marijuana plants on here, right?
Yeah, go
Well,
for
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. If you like adult plants, check out my IG. They'll be on
Broccoli.
Facebook as well, and YouTube. Actually, it's just TikTok. Don't like it at all. I've gotten several violations trying to show it. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop showing it.
I'm gonna stop.
I like how you pulled me back. I wasn't done.
We go back.
No, it's all right. It's all right. She pulled me back for a reason. uh, oh, I mean, no, we can go to Mel. I did have more, but once you pulled me back, I lost it.
Wow.
Say bye-bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy y'all sleep. It's one.
Thank them for tuning in and listening to your crazy.
Y'all are listening to my crazy. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in and listening to mine and Uncle Jay's and
Yeah.
Mel's young shenanigans.
We could write a book on that stuff, man.
I could write a book. So it's me. Thanks for joining. I enjoyed our topic today. I had a lot of fun. Had a small trip down memory lane. Um,
Yeah, all right, friend. We going all the way down there.
She said, "Damn, I was a bad kid." Like,
Lily. See you later,
Good
lovely.
night, Lily. Thanks for joining us. You can find me right over here at TikTok. Like I said, I am a travel agent as well. So if you need any help with any travel whatsoever, any events, reach out to me and I will be more than happy to help you. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday for men versus women. I know we're going to have a lot of great topics. Last week, the women won. So hopefully we can keep that going. Enjoy
And
the
the
rest of
man
your
was
night.
hurt.
How did they win? How did we? Where was the scoreboard? I didn't see no scoreboard. How did you guys win?
I should have been
by
there.
default.
I should have been there.
We have reached
This
the
is
end
owned
of
by
our
a woman.
crowning comment, and I'm slowly gonna I'm gonna get y'all off of here. I promise. I'm gonna get y'all to bed. So I thought I would leave out this week with a crown challenge, which is we are challenging you to say no once this week without apologizing. Say no to a situation, a person, just say no without apologizing. And just see how that makes you feel. And then my next challenge for that is also to journal one page about where your energy goes each day. So I want to thank you again for tuning in for Crown and Common, episode 8. This is on boundaries, energy, and reclaiming your space. And as always, it's real talk, real people, real crown. And we will see you on Wednesday for Men versus Women. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. And I am Regina. And like I said, my TikTok is under construction. I will get that back to y'all. Is the Regina Paulina, or you can find me right now on TikTok at Regina.Paulina. Temporarily. All right. Look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. You have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. You take care and sleep well.
Have a good night,
Good
guys.
night,
Take care.
everybody.
See ya.